Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no talk. So today I am going to be bringing to you my top 10 to 11-ish like favorite fall and winter perfumes. I know it's been such a long time, but perfume is something that is so near and dear to my heart. I feel like I just need to share it with you. The last time I did one of these with fragrances of like my top 10-ish was for spring and summer in 2019, I believe, and it's now 2020. So I'm going to switch it up and do fall and winter so you can see in a different array of fragrances that I typically go to in these seasons. So if you like to see some of my favorite fall and winter fragrances, which I have here in a hat, I'm ready to share, then stay tuned. Alright, so the first fragrance that I'm going to share is by my Burberry. It looks like this, but disclaimer, I am so bad with like the exact notes and everything that's in it. So I am definitely going to put it on the screen down here for each fragrance, like the top 3 notes. But I know that one of my favorite notes for just about any fragrance, but especially fall and winter fragrances, is bergamot. And this is called My Burberry. It looks like this. And I know that one of the notes in here is bergamot. It is for sure bergamot and patchouli. And I can't really tell you exactly like why I love this, but it just makes me feel like I'm bougie. And that's probably the only piece of Burberry that I have besides Burberry Pink. But still, one of my favorites. My next fragrance is Tom Ford Orchid Soleil. Did I use tongue tie? It's Tom Ford Orchid Soleil. It looks like this. I really love this bottle, one, because it's rose gold. And the smell, the scent on it is so distinct. And like one straight up and you're like good for the entire day. And no matter where you put it on your body. And this to me smells sweeter than any other Tom Ford fragrance that I've smelled. But I am a fan of it still in the fall and winter time because of how intense it is rather than in the spring and summer. Alright, let's dig in. Alright, so my next fragrance is basically empty, but I legit go through one of these I think like every 2 years. And this is Yves Saint Laurent Black Opium. This has a scent of, and I could be way off, but it kind of reminds me of like cherries. It smells, I'm going to say it smells really good about everything because I have it and I wear it and it's in my top 10, but it smells really good. I don't know why this reminds me of cherries, but still giving me that hint of like the patchouli and the bergamot. So, Yves Saint Laurent's Black Opium, one of my all-time favorites for winter and fall. Alright, so the next one I'm going to do is the last one in like a fragrance house that only has one fragrance. And this is the Chanel Coco Noir. And this just smells like an adult. This smells like an adult. This smells like you're about your business. It kind of reminds me of the original Coco Chanel, but softer in a sense. I feel like the original Coco Chanel is really intense, and I guess it has the stigma to me of like a granny. Even though I have it and I wear it, it still has a stigma to me of like a granny. This I feel like is like for a young grandma, but it still smells really good. And no like offense to anybody because I obviously have it and I wear it and I love it. But this is one of my favorite fall and winter fragrances for sure. Alright, so the next few, I actually have at least 2 in each fashion or fragrance house. but I am going to show them separately. So, or together, but separately. So they count as one of each because they're their own. So the next fragrance house will be Diptique. And the two fragrances that I have from Diptique, one is Diptique, is Eau d'Oeil. And I have no idea if I am pronouncing that correctly. I don't know if it'll focus. Looks like that. And to me, this smells like, it's a candle from Bath and Body Works called Marshmallow Fireplace. Marshmallow Fireside? Marshmallow, I'll put the name here. But it's marshmallow something. This smells just like this to me. This is like the epitome of fall and winter. Like, it smells like you're roasting marshmallows by the fireplace. And it smells so freaking good. Like, I can't get enough of it. And then the next fragrance is by Diptique again. And this one is called Dosan. Bring it closer to see it. This one's called Dosan. And this one kind of gives me the idea of the previous one, the Eau d'Oeil, the scent of like marshmallows in a fireplace. But it's kind of like sweeter. It's kind of like a little vanilla maybe was added into it. It smells really good, actually. Yeah, that smells really good. Yeah, I smell good. That smells really good. Alright, so the next fragrance that I have, okay, so these are some of my favorite fragrances, but they're a little weird for some people. So it's by the fragrance house Replica. Is that how you say it? Replica? Alright, so the first scent is called Lipstick On. And it smells, as strange as it sounds, it smells like a tube of like a Chanel lipstick. To me, it smells like lipstick. The front of this one says that it was, okay, so the whole idea of Replica is that it's a reproduction of familiar scents in moments of varying locations and periods. So it's originally called Lipstick On. Its provenance and period is Chicago, 1952. And the fragrance description is night blush and rice powder. It smells like back in the day when I used to go to my grandma's, back in the day when I used to go to my grandma's house and play in her lipstick. That's what this reminds me of. In Chicago back in 1952. No. I'm kidding, but that's what it smells like. It smells like a tube of lipstick, and not like the vanilla kind of scents like MAC lipsticks or anything like that. It smells like a granny's lipstick, but it smells good. I like it. So the next one is called By the Fireplace. Clearly, I like things that smell like marshmallows and fireside and by the fireplace for fall and winter. So this one says that it is originally called By the Fireplace. Provenance and period is Chamonix in 1971. Excuse me on the pronunciation right now because I really don't know. And the fragrance description is burning wood and chestnut. And it's a style description on here that's actually for female and male fragrance. And this smells like you're sitting by the fireplace and you just fired wood. Like, by the fireplace, if you're... What is that thing called outside? I can't... Serious brain fart today. A fire pit. It smells like you're, like, right by the fire pit. In a fire... Or a fireplace. This smells... I don't want to spray anything else because I just sprayed something, but it smells so good. I don't know why, those kind of scents just make me all like warm and fuzzy and feel goody kind of on the inside. I really like that kind of like flavor. Alright, and then the very last three, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 11, but it's okay because we deserve an honorary mention. And I think I actually had 11 on my last video too. But whatever. So the last scent brand or scent house, fragrance house, is from Elizabeth and James Nirvana. The first one that I would like to talk about is the rose scent. It looks like so. It's in kind of like a darker pink bottle. And I like this one simply because it smells like a... my description, I don't know if it makes sense. But it smells like a dark rose. Like, it smells like you were given red roses at like 9 o'clock p.m. before like a nice date. I don't know if that makes sense. But it smells so delicious. And then, by the way, I haven't said any of these fragrances in a particular order, like I like one better than the other or anything like that. I have them all, so obviously I love them all. So my next fragrance from Elizabeth and James Nirvana is going to be the bourbon one. Okay, so funny story is I actually didn't like bourbon by itself for a while. But I began to like the bourbon scent after I got the white one of this. I can't remember the name right now, but again, I will put the name below. And I would mix them. And I fell in love with them. And then I had no other choice but to wear bourbon alone when my Nana took my white Elizabeth and James Nirvana. And it actually grew on me, and I actually like it a lot. I haven't used it a ton because I feel like I can spray like one on each wrist and I smell it on me all day long. So I feel like it's still like a pretty good amount in here, but it smells really good. It's super still like soft, but it's there. It's like, hello, I'm still here. What? Last but not least is my all-time favorite Elizabeth and James Nirvana perfume, and that is the black. This scent. It's, I don't know why, it just makes me so happy. It makes me, I feel like when I wear Elizabeth and James Nirvana black, I have to be wearing like, as weird as it sounds, all black. And it's got to be like my best black. And I feel like it smells like powder. To me, I don't know why. It doesn't smell like baby powder or anything like that. But to me, it has the scent of like a powder, and I'm obsessed with it. That's just so good. Alright guys, so of course I just shared with you my top 10-ish, once again, fall and winter fragrances. Let me know if you go out and get any of these, or if you have any of these and enjoy them as much as I do. And then also, if there's a fragrance that I did not mention that you have, that you love, please share it with me because I'm always down to smell good. Alright guys, so that's all I've got, and I will see you next time. Bye!